Number 1. We are bringing to you K-dramas where it's the second lead that gets the girl. Love Alarm. This Netflix original series was a sensation upon release. Combining love with an app that can detect feelings in a set proximity, Love Alarm is a unique series that perhaps resonates all the more with the tech-savvy youth. The series tells the tale of Kim Jojo, who finds herself entangled in a love triangle. In Season 1, the Love Alarm app has brought Jojo and Sun-oh together, despite the negative reactions from their family and school. While Sun-oh is a rich guy, Jojo is a poor girl that struggles under her aunt's scrutiny. And throughout the series, the two learn to rise from their many obstacles and find happiness within each other. Yet, at the very moment we thought that this would be yet another Cinderella story, the series took us by complete surprise. Taking a step back from Sun-oh, right from the start of Love Alarm, we were introduced to his best friend Hye-young, who also holds feelings for Jojo. This makes Hye-young the dreaded second male lead, and unlike Sun-oh, he has a much more difficult background. In the first episode, we come across him working part-time at a diner, running around with a bike in the cold night, a complete opposite image compared to a Sun-oh that chills in a fancy car. And unlike Sun-oh, who kissed Jojo from the very first episode, our second lead keeps true to the book and only looks from afar, holding his feelings to himself. Everything seems like a perfect setup, where the forward male lead gets the girl and the second lead looks on with sorrow. And yet, at the end of Season 2, the viewers of Love Alarm found their jaws dropped, because Jojo chose to stay with Hye-young. And what led her to such a suggestion? Well, why not find out for yourself? Number 2. Let's recount some couples that we shipped so hard, and yet ended so badly, we can't help but wish for them to get better endings. Gu Sung-jun and So-dan. Crash Landing on You. Crash Landing on You had been quite the remarkable series of 2020, with ratings surpassing 20% despite being aired on a paid channel. And this is thanks to its charming humor, lovable characters, relationships, and of course, the overwhelming chemistry between the major couples. The ending and development were also pretty well done, considering the series had tackled a sensitive political matter in South Korea. Personally though, it is hard not to be bitter in the end, considering how things fare for my favorite couple. Introducing So-dan and Gu Sung-jun, our second leads, and also the second couple of the series. They had met on quite ironic terms, with So-dan being a North Korean heiress, and Sung-jun being a South Korean criminal with a miserable childhood. They are the definition of opposite attracted, as So-dan is stone-faced, upright, and serious, while Sung-jun is mischievous and sort of sleazy. And yet, they manage to crack down each other's walls. Seeing the two with each other just never fails to put a smile on our faces. And for once, we even thought that maybe they will be each other's much-deserved happy ending. However, the series' finale left us with no hope. Sung-jun was supposed to leave the country, but he ripped his ticket and rushed out when he heard So-dan was in danger. He managed to save his love, but was shot in return. And thus, the series closed with the couple being separated by life and death. So-dan stayed alone till the very end, and while she's the definition of a slaying independent woman, we can't help but think what if from time to time. Once a fanatic of K-dramas, it is unavoidable that you will experience the second lead syndrome at least once. Someone much sweeter, much more caring, and, of course, never ending up getting the female lead. Number 3. Startup. Startup tells the story of Dalmi, a bright and ambitious young woman aiming to become the Steve Jobs of South Korea. Revolving around her are two men. The first one is Do-san, once a math genius, now the family's shame as his company is going down under. And the second one, Ji-pyong, a prickly investor, the Gordon Ramsay of investments, who has a sharp tongue. Dalmi mistakenly thought Do-san was her first love, who used to exchange letters with her when they were young, and Do-san, despite never knowing Dalmi, gladly accepted the misunderstanding. They later joined hands for a new startup, with Dalmi saying she was inspired by Do-san. Meanwhile, Ji-pyong was the real author of Dalmi's letters. Too shy to reveal his real name to Dalmi, he picked a random name he saw in the newspaper, Do-san, which is ironically the same name as his future rivals. Ji-pyong was the real Prince Charming, assisting Dalmi from young to old. Throughout the series, viewers learned of his struggles, his dreams, his special treatment for the female lead, and can't help but root for the guy. But apparently the Cinderella trope is getting old, and Prince Charmings are getting replaced by math geniuses. Ever feel the urge to shake the characters off their stupidity? Well, Startup is going to make you feel exactly that. Chip Young never admitted the letters were his until the end, and ended up losing his love. Dalmi, after spending quite a lot of time with Do-san, had fallen for him, regardless of the ugly side. She decided to leave the past behind and followed her current feelings. Tell me you didn't think this is one of the most dissatisfying love triangles in K-drama history. Number 4. The best K-drama supporting couples that glue our eyes to the screen. Hee-kyung and Chun-woo, True Beauty. This next second lead couple is nothing short of hilarious, simply because Hee-kyung is the one that wears the pants in the relationship. Now try to come up with all the love cliches you can think of. From Kapedon, smooth pickup lines, damsel in distress, Cinderella shoe pudding, to kissing under the rain. This couple has it all, except reversed. It was just maddening, and also weirdly hot, to see the girl taking all the charges, while Jun-woo was being super cute and awkward. One more thing that makes this couple all the more exceptional is that they have to hide their relationship from the female lead Joo-kyung, resulting in quite the hilarious outcome. Even the rich guy poor girl trope is flipped upside down, because this time around, Hee-kyung is the true Prince Charming for her own Cinderella. So if you want an out-of-the-norm romance and some real good laughs, this might just be the duo of your dreams. Number 5. Here are strong K-drama supporting girls who are so loved that their popularity was on par with the female leads. Yang Hye-sun, My Roommate is a Gumiho. Next in the list is the cool and chill second female lead in My Roommate is a Gumiho. Friends with the male lead, Yang Hye-sun used to be a Gumiho for 700 years, before turning into a human, who seems all cunning and expert in the love field. Played by the beautiful Kang Hana, it was no wonder that Hye-sun was an overwhelmingly attractive character. But her charms did not come from the looks alone, and it is her personality, both experienced and naive. Both forward and shy, and yet overall warm-hearted that sways the toughest hearts. Like the other second female leads on this list, Hye-sun also never tried to interfere with the main couple. Rather, her main mission is to protect the female lead. And she also has a love interest of her own. While mostly on the side, the love line between Hye-sun and Do Jae-jin was just as heart-fluttering as the leads, and was so hilariously memorable that they had somewhat stolen the spotlight. And that's the list. So what are your thoughts about these second leads? Just comment down below to let us know. And if you want more videos like this, like, share, and subscribe to KDrama. We'll come back soon. See ya!